All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedown. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 38 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, Ben Rothwell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, El Tigre. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Well, missed on that one. And he landed the right hand there. All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one, but what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic ability to land that punch. Nice looping punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Lands the right hand. Rothwell's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was...
Oh, big knee!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
That's a big hook.
He's getting lit up right now, John.
Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Nice strike.
Whoa!
Who's first? Serve him up. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Overhand block there by Rothwell. Entertaining scraps so far. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went head hunting, landed, nearly got the finish. Second round underway. Big right hook coming is blocked.
Big punch lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab?
Connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the punch.
Back and forth we go. Man, he's timed his shots. He's out! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
It just keeps rolling down the hill. Nobody tries to stop it. They'll get a copy, get you killed. You'll be a trending topic. A cog up in the wheel. A sacrifice to the cult of death being built.
Caught up in the matrix. Virtual digital minds. We don't memorize phone numbers or directions when we drive. We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'd much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial trapped in social media.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. So here he is, the one, the only, the inimitable Daniel Cormier, high school wrestling coach, former two-time United States Olympian, two-division UFC champion. But that wasn't enough, folks. He wanted to not only be in the video, but to actually call his own walkout. DC, the floor is yours.
They say at EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game. I'm in the game, and I'm also in the game, as I call my own walk to the octagon. It is a phenomenal thing to octagon with a shirt tucked in my pants tucked in my socks. You're talking about a fashion icon. You're talking about a guy in Daniel Cormier that looks and fights as well as anyone the UFC's ever seen.
And those are facts, and if you weren't here, what I would be saying is that most opponents seem to know what's coming, right?
Can't stop it.
Can't stop. No, we'll see if the man out of the blue corner can stop it here tonight. But Daniel Cormier is back in a big way, and as you just heard, yes, he's in the game. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop it.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, El Tigre. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts. This could end up being a very technical, very entertaining fight. I'm surprised they didn't bring out the gis for this one, champ.
I mean, you would have thought as a jiu-jitsu watcher that you would see these two competitors at a jiu-jitsu competition. But ultimately, they are meeting in the octagon, and you are about to see jiu-jitsu.
Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to a high crotch.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike. But to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you, because every moment you're trying to throw to knock the opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard.
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control? Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big kick land. Oh, nice.
Single collar tie now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Right hand punch to the clinch.
Oh, and he's got him here. Trying to stay in this fight. harm's way.
It might be over.
Posturing up now. Nicely done. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Você foi bem nesse round, mas você tem que evitar ir pro chão. Deixa essa luta no alto. Você vai ter uma boa chance de acertar ele de pé. Se liga, esse round
All right, round two. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like DC, who's shorter, to manage distance, manage space in the striking round. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, taking for a while. Big slam, takedown, that was beautiful.
He continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. That knee might have landed there. Another nice knee there. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving him into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit. You see on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like me at the Boca Raton boxing district.
He's used everything he could early in the fight, and now he's just surviving for it.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Back to the feet. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And now the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Ooh.
Oh, nice right hand.
Overhand attempt now. It's blocked by DC. What a round!
Stop. You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cormier.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Cormier gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Oh, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh, boy.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for Bruce Buffer as the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel D.C.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And it's got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home,
Oh! Huge right hand!
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter. Put him to sleep. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
Big right here. Nice looping punch.
Cormier's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to see too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, LT Man.
Well, there will be no No shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight.
What happened today? Ay, found that bitch on the Insta and that is what I say. Ay, told that girl like I fit now, fly my ass out to LA. Girl acting like she outpost, put that cake on my face. Flacco cop new Rari, turn his ass out when it rains. Vino double with Rari, on the got tags. We gon' march in the party, get the out of my way. 30 got kicked like karate, don't wanna meet the AK.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as a Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
Well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of the Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Overeem is 20 years the elder. He weighed in at 260 pounds. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds. And... Ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, perfect head kick there.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Oh man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving us off.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighter, setting it up and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense. Wow. Actually got the takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Watch knees to the body. Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place. Nice strike.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
Another nice knee there. An elbow!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got it back!
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, goes for the ankle pick now to get him down. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Round two straight ahead.
Spitting in every single direction, burn it all. Lead the natural selection, cure the infection, slice the victim, check the symptom. Bullshit is throughout the system, lack of rhythm, no syllabic delivery, the affliction. We gon' get them, eradicating abomination without couple DMT to Voltron combination. It's domination, suppression, fire and shoulder rockets, walking, shaking, planet, brolic army. You cannot stop it. All out is goblet that goes with the blast, concentration, subtle, the blood puddle and undertaker, the mock raker, competition usually ending up with a pacemaker, heart regulator, army make your blood curl.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight,
over.
most
It's
people
over.
believe, yeah, his opponent is in a
It's
world
over,
of
JK.
trouble. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of jiu-jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission.
Right.
It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a
unbelievable.
case of pick your poison with this Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Bam Bam. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, El Tigre. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can...
Whoa! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Oh! Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. These guys throwing early. Able to check that kick as well.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Landed a good uppercut there. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Straight punch lands.
Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in where it looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the outside, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover.
Yeah, a seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire...
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on us, huh?
Ah, it's crazy.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad.
And he's back up. Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss.
Big kick land.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's... Oh! Head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. Now he's got hurt bad.
Whiffs on that offering. Oh, big left. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions to get to. It's
Potentially. Nicely done.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And now he's got with the tie clinch. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.